What's going on, guys? Red Dead Ron back with another Red Dead Redemption 2 online video. And this video, guys, I'm going to bring something a little different, a little special to you. I realize there's a lot of new players coming in with Christmas just having gone by, and people getting the game for Christmas. Maybe some people are just getting into the online setting. And I just want to give you guys my top 10 tips and tricks that have helped me in my gameplay and really made my my play a lot more enjoyable. So these things have really helped me. I really hope that they help you too. As always, if this does help you, please make sure you hit that subscribe button as I upload daily. And make sure you drop a like down below, a comment, something, show some love. I love the love. But without further ado, guys, let's get right into her. All right, guys, for number 10, I want to talk about story mode, and specifically 100% story, and how exactly that is obtained. There's a little confusion for me, anyway, about how to get 100% story, because when I started, I was a pretty honorable player. I did the missions that were available to me, and as you can see, there is 8 available. You got 4 of them right out the bat if you're honorable, and I didn't know how to get the other 4. Well, it's really easy. All you guys gotta do is be dishonorable, change the way that you play a little bit, and you'll be okay, and you'll be able to unlock those missions. The other thing about that is you can replay those missions for the XP. So once you're done those missions, you can replay them. So you get the first 4 by being honorable. Once you're done those, be dishonorable, you'll get the next 4, and then you'll get 100% story. So number 8, that's 9 and 10 right there. 9 or 10 is the 100% story. 9 was the replaying those missions, and coming in at number 8 is bulk buying ammo. This is really overlooked, and it's really very helpful. You can bulk buy ammo, you guys. You don't need to go to the gunsmith every time to buy ammo. You can buy it straight out of your catalog, and it goes to the post office, and then it goes into where your deliveries are kept, same place you get your treasure maps, and you can just collect all your ammo from there. And these post offices are way more readily available than gunsmiths are, and gunsmiths do close. So like for strawberry, good example, it doesn't actually have a gunsmith. So this is a really good idea. So yeah, like I said, open up your catalog, pick the ammo that you want, buy as much as you want, and it'll just stockpile into your deliveries, and you collect it as you need it. Super helpful, dudes. So with that, we're gonna jump right into number 7, and number 7 has to do with eating food. And I know everybody knows you got to eat food to keep your cores up. If you don't know, the cores are the 3 things there on the bottom left. You want to keep those full: health, stamina, and deadeye. Your horse also has cores. Some of this food in here you can feed to your horse. Oh, excuse me. So you got to keep your food up, but specifically I want to talk about big game meat. Big game meat seems to be a step above the other food, and the reason being is that you can make it upgraded. You can, when you cook it, you can cook it with a recipe, and it'll become upgraded. As you see here, this is a thyme big game, and it fortifies the deadeye core. You can make oregano big game and mint big game, and it will fortify either the health or the stamina. So big game meat is definitely something you want to be keeping, and it is definitely something that you want to be taking the time to cook, and take the time to get off your horse and pick up some thyme, some oregano, and some mint, because you're just gonna be able to get way better food. As far as farming big game meat, I like to kill alligators. You can find them all over the swamps around Saint Denis and Lagris and along the coast. All those places you'll find alligators just lying around. You get pretty good stuff from them, and like I said, they're just lying around. They're super easy to hunt. They just lie there, and you're gonna get 3 big game meat per alligator that you kill. Plus, you're gonna get the teeth and the pelt. If you want to take the pelt in, I believe I had it written down somewhere what the pelt. I think it's like $3 or something. I'm not sure. But big game meat is a step above the rest. So if you're selling all your meat, it might be worth keeping the big game meat because it is rather useful. So next up, guys, is number 6. And number 6 has to do with hunting and fishing as well. Hunting and fishing is definitely one of the best ways to make money in Red Dead Online beta right now. As I just said, it is a beta. So right now, hunting and fishing is the best way to make some money. Outside of large series events, if PvP is not your thing, definitely hunting and fishing. So I like to maximize my time if I'm hunting. So the best thing to do for that is to get yourself a wagon like this. One with a nice big open back. Open like there's no luggage. The tailgate, if you get one that's closed, that's even better. But any wagon like this will do. One that closes in the back will be better so that stuff doesn't fall out. And you just take it with you and wherever you're hunting, and you look for a place like this, like a hay bale or a rock or a ledge. You back your trailer up to it or your wagon, and then you can go off and you can kill your animals that are nearby, and you can skin them, take their meat, take their pelts, and pick up their carcasses if you can. If not, if it's a big animal like this bull, you'll take the hide, and you put it right in the back of this wagon, and you do this multiple times, effectively being able to bring more pelts, more meat back to the butcher. You're going to be able to make more money in your hunting runs, and that's the name of the game, guys, right? More money. So definitely wagons are a huge thing to be on the lookout for. The only thing about wagons that I found is that sometimes they take a long time to find the right wagon or the one that you want. So another alternative to the wagons is getting a second horse. Getting a second horse is way easier. You'll find people riding horses all over the place, and very simply you just relieve them of their horse, take it from them because you're going to use it, and away you go. So you're going to want to ride this horse because you can whistle and call your horse. The second thing you're going to want to do once you get to your spot is you're going to want to hitch it. I like to use the second horse for fishing. If you're going to use it for fishing, hitch it so that it doesn't run away. It can't take off on you. When you're done, once you catch your fish, you go back up there, it's going to be there, and you don't have to worry about it. So the trick is to catch a big fish when you're fishing. Try to go somewhere where you can catch big fish like this, because these are the fish that you're gonna throw on. Throw on the back of your horse. So yeah, take it up, throw it on your horse, and then away you go. I like to mix it up a little bit. I'll do some fishing and I'll do some hunting, which is you can do either or, right? For the purpose of this video, I did both, just to show that we got our fish on the one. We're gonna have our pronghorn on the other, and then we're gonna head off to the butcher and we're gonna sell this stuff. So like I said, guys, hunting and fishing are very, very important. Hunting birds are really good money, you guys. They're flying all over the place. Pull out your varmint rifle, blast some birds. Like I said, it's always good money. The only other really good way to make good money is PvP, large scale events, and I realize that PvP is not really for everybody. So hunting and fishing is definitely a nice alternative. So that's number 6, guys. That's just a little tip to take your hunting and fishing to the next level. So we're here at number 5, guys, and number 5 is something that I just found out literally yesterday. I'm telling you, like yesterday I found this out. you can wear the buckles that you get awarded. I, I don't know, right? Am I the only one that is just blown away by this? As like I had no idea you could do this. I know it seems stupid. Like, hey, let's go Red Dead Ron. What's up, bro? Of course they're buckles. Of course you can. I didn't know that. So you're gonna get buckles awarded to you throughout your play, and as you can see, they're really nice compared to what comes with your gun belt when you first get it. They come in different shapes, different sizes, different decorations on them. Maybe you want to show off one that you're really proud of, like the shotgun buckle. I like that. Shotgun's one of my favorite guns, pump action all the way. So they're it's just another way to, you know, to kind of wear your pride, you know, show what you have accomplished. And again, I didn't know that, so wear your buckles. Oh yeah, and where do you get these buckles? Well, that, you guys, is number 4. Number 4 is doing awards to gain XP and to level up faster. There are awards that you can do that will give you XP by completing them, which is a really awesome thing, and they're really easy to do. They're pretty simple, and a lot of people didn't really know that they were there, and I really recommend you go in and look at them. Go in and look at them. They're in the progress, they're in the awards section, and you will see that there's just a ton of stuff that you can do. I mean, people say it's a beta and they say, oh, there's nothing to do. Well, go look into your awards and have a look around, and you'll see that, you know what, it is a beta, but there's a lot you can go out and do with a purpose, rather than going to Blackwater just, you know, shooting up Blackwater for an hour and 2 hours, which I don't understand that. Turning Valentine and Blackwater into war zones and killing people while they're hunting just for the fun of it, it just doesn't make sense. There's lots to do out there, guys. This game is what we make of it right now. I mean, yes, we are limited. Yes, I know, but there's lots to do. There's lots of achievements, lots of awards you can go out and do. There's lots of XP farm locations that you can go and actually farm these awards at. Check out my channel, guys. XP farming is pretty sweet. The other thing about these awards is you can reset them. As you see, this one's got a little 1 up in the right hand corner, and if you look down at the bottom right hand corner, you'll see the reset award. So you can do these over and over and over again and just keep getting the XP. Once you get that buckle, you get it once and that's it, but you get to wear it. So pretty cool stuff there, the 5 and 4 there. So we're at number 3, dudes. Number 3 is a big one. I like this one. This one's super overlooked, and it is ability cards. Ability cards are massively useful if they're used in the proper way. And I think a lot of people don't know how to use these. One, because they're not in the story mode. So just playing through the story, you will not come across these. But as you see, you can pick a couple different things. There's a couple different things you can pick for your Deadeye abilities. You can kind of decide what you want it to do. You can kind of tailor it towards your playing style. So there's combat abilities, right? There's recovery abilities. There's going to be defensive abilities as well, and you can just go through and you can read them and you can see what they do, and you can kind of make a build around your abilities the way that you want your character to play. They cost $50 to unlock, and then to upgrade them the first time is $350, which is pretty steep. And then the next time to upgrade it the last time is $500. So I mean, it costs a lot of money, but definitely look into it. Definitely something to look into, especially if you're a PvP player. That build can really elevate your PvP game. And what a lot of guys do now is they'll use those ability cards to make a defensive build for their character in an online setting. If you've ever played PvP, headshots in Red Dead Redemption 2 are just absolutely lethal. I used a varmint rifle in PvP, the 22, yeah, the smallest gun, the earliest gun that you get, I use that in PvP because it's absolutely ridiculously overpowered because of headshots. if you do use your ability, if you use your ability cards properly, you can build a headshot tank build. And I'm not kidding you guys. I've seen this. And there's a card, and actually, if I had my controller and I could have control right now, I would show you the sprite specific one, but it gives you a second chance. The first headshot knocks your hat off instead of killing you. Right? So you have to effectively, now the guy has to shoot you twice in the head to get that kill. So it all depends on how you want to play, guys. Those ability cards are huge. Hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I'll be doing videos on ability cards and different builds and different ways to play with those cards, so stay tuned for that. But that brings us to number 2, guys. Number 2 excuse me, number 2 is something that I thought, or I wish I knew a long time ago, and that is dual wield revolvers or pistols is unlocked at level 25. For the longest time, I didn't know when I was gonna get dual wield. You get it in story mode quite early. I love it. I love dual wield revolvers and dual wield pistols. It's awesome, but it is unlocked at level 25, and all you have to do to get it is go into your catalog or to a store and go into weapon accessories and go over to the holsters there, like you see here, and you just buy one. The first one will be unlocked at level 25. Like I said, yes, I believe, yes, it is 25. And once you buy this, then you can then equip a secondary revolver or pistol or sawed-off is it sawed-off shotgun? I don't know, the double barrel little shotgun or whatever. You can run around with 2 of those if you want, which is pretty gnarly. I personally like to roll around with the dual Schofield revolvers. They're nasty, they're big, they're loud, they do a lot of damage, and they're just a lot of fun. Dual wield anything is a lot of fun, so that's a really cool one for me. That's why it's so high up. I love dual wield, and I wish I knew that it was available sooner. So with that, guys, we are at number 1. The number 1 tip and trick that I wish that I knew before I got started was definitely the lasso escape. As you know, the lasso is part of Red Dead Redemption 2 Online right now in its current beta state. I don't know how long it's gonna stay. I mean, it's pretty annoying. They might change the way its mechanics work, as in you may not be able to lasso other players. But the way it is right now, you can throw your lasso out and you can rope other players. You can, sorry, putting my hand up in my face. You can rope them, you can hog tie them, you can pull them around, you can drag them around. It was all fun and games at the beginning. I'll admit I was doing it too. It was fun to run up and hog tie someone and, you know, throw them on your horse or shoot them or drag them around. But then it got really old really quickly because everybody's doing it, and then, you know, you're trying to fish and hunt, and someone comes up and throws their lasso around you and starts dragging you around, and it just really kind of ruins your day because it kills you, and then all your hunting stuff that's on your horse is gone, which is really quite annoying. So there is a way that you can get out of it. If somebody throws their lasso at you, they throws you and they get you and they start dragging you around, simply pull out your knife. You pull out your knife and it's almost like he's cutting it, right? You pull out your knife and it will cut you out of that lasso immediately. But you have to do it quickly. You have to do it before they hog tie you. If they get the hog tie on you, you are done for. You are getting hog tied and there ain't nothing that you can do to get out of it. There is a break free that you have to tap on the square button to break free. I mean, it does take a little bit of time though to get out. It's not fast, as you can see. It does take time to get out of there. My buddy here is nice though. He will cut me out. And yeah, so getting out of the lasso was a huge one for me. So if some griefer or some chol comes by and he decides he wants to throw a lasso on you, just pull out your knife and you will be able to cut yourself free, and you will even have time to pull out your rifle and pop him one in the back of the head before he gets away for bugging you. So that is it, dudes. That is my top 10 tips and tricks for Red Dead Redemption 2 online. I truly hope that you guys found this helpful. These things all helped me in my gameplay. I hope they help you. If you did find this helpful, please drop a like down below and please hit that subscribe button. I'm a brand new YouTuber, brand new channel, guys. I appreciate the love and the views that I've gotten already, and I really would like to build a nice little Red Dead community. I will be uploading content every single day. So with that, you guys, that is it for me. I am done. So as always, stay classy, and I'll see you guys next time.